Cougs flew down to Autzen but couldn't quite clip the Ducks' wings, losing 38-24 in a hard-fought battle. A sea of green with isles of crimson far between was the sight Saturday in Eugene. Fresh off 2 straight losses, Washington State football walked into a sold-out, nearly 60,000-strong Autzen Stadium in Eugene to face the number 9 Oregon Ducks. With a tall task before him, WSU quarterback Cam Ward led an offense that generated nearly 500 yards and kept up with the Ducks until the second half. After an opening WSU drive that showed signs of life but ultimately ended in a punt, the Cougar defense stood strong and forced Oregon to kick a field goal. A field goal they wouldn't miss. Cam Ward and the Cougs found the scoreboard with a 52-yard drive and field goal attempt of their own. Cougar kicker Dean Janikowski did not miss as the Cougs took an early 3-0 lead. Team captain Lincoln Victor reclaimed his leading role in the Cougars offense by hauling in 16 catches for 161 yards, including a 37-yard first down grab on the Cougars' first scoring drive. Oregon QB Bo Nix connected with Tez Johnson at the first down marker before he zigzagged through the Cougar defense for a total of 47 yards to set up Oregon's game-tying field goal. In the second quarter, Ward slid out to his right, made a defender miss, and found Kyle Williams for 47 yards. On third down, later in that drive, Ward found tight end Cooper Mathers, who weathered a hit to spring forward for 4 more yards. Nakia Watson got the ball in the very next play for a 4-yard touchdown as the Cougs took a 10-3 lead. Bucky Irving dazzled for the Ducks as he personally accounted for 180 yards from scrimmage, including 2 runs of over 40 yards and a 42-yard catch. In between Oregon's scoring drives, Wazzu had the chance to retake the lead. After being sacked on the first play, Ward found Victor 3 times for 41 yards total. Facing 4th and 3 at the Oregon 39, the Cougs drew up a play with Lincoln Victor at QB. His pass fell incomplete as the Cougs turned it over on downs. Nix took the short field and capped off the 61-yard drive of a 2-yard touchdown run to take the lead for good. With 38 seconds left in the half, Ward found Williams for 41 yards and used his legs to pick up 12 more yards. Janikowski was money from 33 yards out, and the Cougs entered halftime down by just 4 points, 17-13. The second half saw an Oregon offense that had mastered the art of leaving the Cougar defense on red, as they burrowed through tackles to keep plays alive long after contact. Oregon scored 3 touchdowns in the second half as there was little the WSU defense could do to stop them. Linebacker Kyle Thornton led the Cougs with 9 tackles, but spoke to the defense's responsibility to back up the efforts of the offense.
Our offense, they stepped it up this week. They came, they did the best they could this week, and I don't know if we can say the same on defense. Just too many explosive plays. I think there was a lot of individual good efforts and a lot of good on the tape, but it wasn't consistent enough. It felt very boom or bust in my opinion.
Ward passed for 438 yards of a touchdown and added 30 yards on the ground to once again lead Wazzu in rushing.
To me, this is a building block moment. This isn't what happened last week. This is a building block to springboard us into where we want to go and how we want to finish. The resolve of this team will be tested.
Oregon pounded the ground for 248 yards, paired with Nix's nearly 300-yard passing day in front of a boisterous Autzen crowd. WSU lost 38-24 to the Ducks, but took a significant step forward heading into their final 5 weeks of the season. WSU drops to 4-3 with still just 1 win in Pac-12 conference play. They fly down to Tempe, Arizona to face the Arizona State Sun Devils next Saturday. For more sports content, be sure to follow Wazzu Sports Network on Instagram and subscribe to Cable 8 on YouTube. Thank you for watching, and with your Wazzu Recap, I'm Sam Taylor.